What does that mean? I have to look that one up. Anyway, we're live. Just letting you know.
Oh.
Don't know if I want my camera going. I'll try and get it going. Get the ugly mug on the screen. There we go.
Oh, come on, man. That's why everyone turns up.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Right, welcome in. Race review, round 2, Laguna Seca, first race at Laguna. And good size grid of GT3s. You can see in the background, there's quite a few of them. Anyway, before we get started, I'm going to go through, have a look at all the skins, but quick shout out to the sponsors. So we've got a new sponsor on board, Moradness, which is this logo on the left above, next to the Simblacks at the top there. So they do racing apparel for sim racing, so gloves, hoodies, shirts, all sorts of that sort of stuff. So we're going to have 3 kits to give away at the end of the series, this end of this season, to drivers. So that'll be really cool. So good to have them on board. Simblacks, of course, no introduction needed for them. Stefan at Simblacks been a long time sponsor of ours and continues. So also we'll be giving away some shop vouchers. Speaking of which, Isaac, he won last season. What did you get today, Isaac? What did you use your vouchers on, mate? You said you were going to see Stefan today to cash him in and get, I think you were looking at another monitor. Hey, Costa. G'day, Ken. Welcome in. Right. Let's have a look at some skins. So this is pole position, and we'll go through that and have a look at the skins at the same time. So zoom, which tracking cam, swing cam is what I want. Zoom in. So pole position in the hypers, we had Nathan Bewley, Spider-Man. Thought we'd take just a quick look at liveries. So quite a few custom liveries this time around. So that's looking quite cool. Nice. So he took pole position. I do have lap times here actually. His time was a 1:13.2. So I think by the look of it, there's only 2 of us got into the 13s in qualifying. So I was quite happy with that, but let's see the race we'll have a look at as we go along. I was in second, so pretty damn happy with that as well. That's my skin. I based that, I got Gunther to do it for me actually, and based that off a Porsche 956 skin from years ago that I had as a model. It was like a model that I built. And I just happened to see a picture of it, and I thought, oh man, that would be awesome. So I got Gunther to do a copy of that. I'll just bring it up here. I've got it here actually. Here we go. This thing. So that's what he took that off, and just slightly different yellow, the Simblacks yellow, rather than that color yellow. So I was second, Costa in third. Here he is, the man. Looks like that's a in-game skin, this one. But it's quite nice. I quite like that. Really stands out. The rainbow colouring. Van Thor, Estray, and Lotter are the drivers listed on that. So Costa third place. Will Dixon in fourth. That might be I don't know if that looks like a game skin as well, I'm thinking. Yep, Will in fourth. Ken Dugdale in fifth. Looking for, he's got an Aussie flag there. Fanatec, Track Racer. Kerr Motorsport, that could be an in-game one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ken.
No, that's custom.
Is it custom one? It's a bloody good skin for a custom one then. It's really well done. Very impressed. Sixth place, Chris Fraser. Is that a custom one, Chris?
Yeah, it's just based on I didn't do it. It's just from Livery Hub. It's just based on the Wayne Taylor car from last year.
Oh yeah, nice.
I just like the blue.
Yep, it's quite effective. The fade in and out too. It's nice. Cool. So you were sixth. Rob Mitchell in seventh. That's the Toyota. Needs no introduction, that skin. And then I think a couple of guys didn't make it. So Glenn Grecht and Noah Reed. Right, so then we go to the GT3. So Matty Clark putting his Lamborghini on pole in the Metru Nui skin. So Star Wars fan. That's definitely custom. Rainlight Racing, Bionicle. Yep, nice. Second place was not Gunter, it was George Goddard. That skin sucks, George. Sort shit out, mate. He's got a skin, but I don't think he's uploaded it properly. So, or something's happened at the website end. So look forward to seeing what that actually looks like when it appears. And Shane Farado in fourth place. Actually, that's a game skin by the look of it. Very tight here in the GT3s. There's some pretty good racing, as we'll see. Fourth, sorry, that was Shane in third, my mistake. Fourth was Martin Richards. Simblax, Lamborghini. He's got Mr. Grippy, True to Life Racing. He's got all our sponsors on there. And a penguin by the look of it. So, Rainlight Racing. Pingu, yeah. Fifth, Pete Dawson. Overtake Leukemia. So he's a big, big RLR driver, this guy. Been around for a long time. Really good. And hopefully have him around for a lot longer. The Overtake Leukemia. Gunter Rowe. He's running our sponsor livery, the Moradness. So he's got all our decals on there. His Gorilla on the front panel. Moradness, Rainlight Racing. Very good. Then we go to Jake. Rubber duckies, mate.
Yeah, for the week.
Excellent. And then you've got a new one on the way, which we'll have a look at next week.
Yeah, season livery from next week.
Yep, cool. Good stuff. Stefan wasn't available today, but tomorrow we'll be picking up a second monitor mount for top screen above the main monitor. Sweet, nice. Nick Firthy, another custom skin he's put together. As always, nice and effective. Nice little racing stripy, I don't know what you call them, brush strokes. And all the livery sponsors on there. So Simblax, Rainlight Racing. I don't know what the FFF stands for. Firthy's Filthy Fish. I don't know. He's I watch Fish Fingers. Firthy's Fish Fingers for. But yeah.
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yep. So anyway, he's in ninth. I love this skin. It's just Zoolander, the blue steel on the back guard. That's awesome. Zoolander 83. Good to have a bit of humor in there. 666 is the number. I just noticed that. Excellent. Devil incarnate. Right.
Yeah, I signed up with a new number this season, and it was probably only a few hours before he came along, and I stole his number.
Bugger. Hayden Tegg, Team Tegg, great looking skin, and definitely in his colour. He was hyper last season with the same colour scheme, so good to have him back. He's a McLaren this time. I think he's probably the only McLaren in the grid, actually, come to think of it.
Nah, there's one other one.
Oh, Martin Richards, maybe?
Yeah.
No, he's in a Lambo.
Or Dave?
Davies, yeah, Mark Davies, right.
Davies.
It's a nice Team Tegg, 10th. And Jason Morris in the Beamer. Pretty sure that's just a game skin, that one. Nice. Definitely Dutch colours. Kevin Hopkins is in 12th in the Lexus, qualified 12th. Same again, looks like just a game skin, but Gazoo Racing. It's good. Ian Henderson, 13th. Nice. I don't know if that's just the same thing, not quite uploaded properly maybe, or was just a carbon skin, I don't know. 14th, Morgan Gibbs, isn't it? Quite like this. It's a couple of different shades of pink. Is it? Or is that just the... Yeah, it is. I'm colourblind, so don't quote me on that. I'll never claim to get the right colours. But nice. That stands out on track, certainly. Ben Collins, Mr. Grippy, in the Aston this time around. And that's just a game skin, so I'll have to get him sorted with a custom skin. Jason Bone, game skin, Porsche. And no pies today, mate, sorry.
No pies, I'm disappointed.
Yep, no pie. I was going to call around taking my pie. It's green. Yeah, thanks, Isaac. Cheers, mate. Appreciate your help. There is Mark Davies in the. I'm sure it's Mark, isn't it? Yeah, Mark Davies. It is in the second McLaren. It's quite different looking skin. Quite cool, Richard Melee. And then we have Louis Venter. Louis Vander Venter. The VD is very important as to not get confused. Simblax, Rainlight Racing, all the good stuff on there. Hot Wheels, Japan, Oakley, the Blossoms. What's that from? That's Isaac will be able to tell me. That's definitely Japanese.
Cherry blossoms.
Yeah. Bathurst 12 hour. We got them here actually outside, and they're just starting to blossom at our house. Like, shitloads. Oh, he's even got my logo on
New
there.
Zealand a few years ago, the blossoms, they're beautiful.
Yeah. I'll get a photo actually, like once they crank out on our driveway. Right, so that's a grid. Enough seasick camera work. And which way is that going? So if I focus on Matt, I'll go next car. There we go. Bewley. If I focus on Will, we'll have a look at the start and follow him through. Need my timeline.
Killer start.
Yeah, I know you got me at the start.
Nah, not you. Definitely got on your rear though. I got Dixon and Dale there down the way through mine.
Might just drop that game volume down a touch. It's quite loud. What was that? Okay, I didn't hear what she said, but it's alright. Yeah, I heard the dog, something. All good, Evers cheers. It's probably, actually I'll try and open it, yeah. Good idea. R-Factor2 log analyzer. Oh, I've got to save it anyway first.
Evening, everybody.
Evening.
Hello. How's things?
Oh, yeah, not too bad.
My game's frozen, I think. No, there we go. Get my Discord back up so I can see that. Too much going. Right, here's the green. Coming towards the flag. And we are green. I'm going to watch both start, so watch the hypers and then we'll flick back. There's a lot happening in the GT3s. Right, so what's that? Will no, Costa got the good start. Managed to sneak under. And away we go. Some real tight racing up front.
There's nothing you can do on the outside line there.
Mm.
Good start. As soon as possible. That's all.
Right, we'll just sneak back for the GT3s and have a quick look. I've got to get out of the way previous. Sorry. No.
You go to Rob Mitchell and then click back.
Yeah, there we go. Cheers. Mr. Dixon had an epic start. Yeah, he did. Costa got through really well, actually. Costa had a blinder. Right, here we go. So if we focus on, like, Martin, I think we'll get a good sort of rounded spot. Spectator cams. Just go forward a touch. Green, race on. Oh, a little bit of contact. It's a side by side, Gunter and Pete. Oh, compression. Matt and who was that next to you, Jacob? I mean, Matt's out front. George, Shane in third. Mark Richards fourth. So fairly clean up that end. Alright. A lot happening at the back there. these guys. No, pretty clean. Nice bit of side by side. Right. Just saw. Yeah, I just want to see that actually. What happened there? So Chris maybe just got a little bit caught out. Maybe cold tires.
Oh yeah, just
A little bit wide.
a bit on this first lap. And then Dixon at the end of the last corner. Kevin sneaks through.
Oh, a little bit of touchy touch.
He doesn't to be straight after the race. All it does. I think he said it was some net code on his end. So.
Oh, yep, yep. Oh,
Wingless version looks so sick.
it looks kind of odd when you first see it, but then you kind of get used to it and you think, oh, that's really cool. I wish I would have chosen that one.
Yeah, it's just super unique compared to the other cars. But
Yeah.
obviously it didn't work, which is why they now got wheel on it.
So you guys sort of, that little touch and like down the hill on that, obviously why we got away so quick, because it was like looking back, think, holy crap, there's a gap, and that'll be why. Chris, I got. Oh, you're talking. Yeah, cool. Let's check through. So, oh, hang on. Like, it might have been a bit happening there. Two distinct groups. Check on the GT3s. So, Matt and George pretty much going to streak away. Shane, third. Matt, right behind him. Pete Dawson and Gunter still going at it, looking to stick it in there. We've got Jake and Nick. Firthy. Zoolander's he's a decent driver, he's top 10. Giving Firth a bit of a hurry up, the look of it. Where's our battle? So that's
Hasn't
close.
just been off there, mate.
I'm just going to turn my gain down a bit more, actually, volume-wise. It's a bit loud. Take one sec. There we go. It's just when you talk, I couldn't quite hear what you're saying. So what would you say, Jacob, sorry?
I think Thursday went on track that lap.
Ah, okay. Oh, that'll be why sort of drop back a bit then.
Yeah, he was in front of me, but then his car just refused
Right.
on one of these corners here.
Oh. So look at Shane went off. Sausage? Yep.
Oink.
Yep. The old sausage moment. We lost a few spots there too. That cost him. Sneak peek back here quickly. Mate, these guys at the back, like, they're having a great battle by the look of it. Like, just looks like they must be enjoying the racing, I reckon. So Jason Morris, Kevin Hopkins, Hayden Tigg. So that's 10, 11, 12. I don't know what the passing was like for the GT3s, but holy crap, in the hypers was really tough.
Oh, it's without a massive pace differential, it's basically impossible. Like George was definitely quicker than me
Yep.
in this phase of the race, but he just couldn't make a move because I could just park the car.
Yep. I'll see if I can get
So
Elvis's file to work, actually.
So wait for a mistake kind of track.
Yeah. Yeah, apply as much pressure as you can, right?
Yeah.
Man, Costa was flying on the back of Bueller there, keep him honest. Okay. Documentaries. Yeah. Cheers for that, Elvis. I'm probably not going to have time to really suss that out right now, I think. Never mind. All good. Thanks for sending it through. I'll remember to turn my R Factor logger on next time before the race. So we got some cool different cameras. Spectator cam. Oh, always tight up into the corkscrew. That's a good shot. That kind of shows how steep it is.
It's like a blind corner, except instead of being like a 90-degree blind corner, it's 90 degrees down.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, is that right, Elvis? Don't need to. Oh, actually, no. I have got. Oh, okay. So I must have it, surely. I'll have a look. R2LA, run. Yep, start server. No password, that's all good. Results viewer, refresh.
Yo.
Hey mate, I've got I've got the results up, but it doesn't have like contacts or anything like that. It's just got the finishing results.
If you hit refresh, so does it show the oh, I've got you feeding back to me. Does it have the WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca race file at the top?
Yep, so I've got it on screen if you. Yep.
Oh yeah, and then go over to the far right. You've got incidents and chat.
Ah, yep. Right. That well, I'm sure that wasn't shown for me before. There we go. That's better.
And then down you go. No, go on incidents and chat. No, where you were. Yeah, and then down you've got incidents, vehicle contacts, and
Yep, gotcha. That's why there's a bit of a delay on there. Cool. Okay, that's cool. So we had Pete Dawson Gunter at the start, 3 minutes 27. Gunter with Nick, Mark Davies Morgan at 3:47. Where are we at the moment? 9 minutes 51. So next one is at 11:50, which is Pete and Martin Richards. Rob again. Next. Yep, there we go. So Pete's obviously, well, Pete's up in fourth, hunting down Martin in third. So it must be this next lap. Oh, yeah, he's honing in now too, so. Driving cams. Back on there, get rid of the timeline. Oh. This is on board with Pete. It's cool having that Rainlight Racing sticker right across that wing.
Underneath the wing, yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's so cool. Who was it?
That detail in future.
Who put "I love thin pancakes" on their wing?
That's on the underside of mine.
That's your new one? I laughed when I saw
Yeah,
that.
it's a part of the whole Talladega Nights.
Ah, okay, right. I love thin pancakes.
Yeah, there's a whole scene where he breaks his arm in the pub when he first meets him, and he's like, "All you have to say is I love crepes," and he's like,
I love crepes.
Even if you say I love really thin pancakes." And then he actually does say it twice, and he still breaks his arm anyway.
Your injury is one of ignorance and pride, or something like that.
yeah.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby, come here.
From Formula.
Ugh.
Oh, that movie's so funny.
You have spilled my macchiato.
Here we go. Must be here. Yep, right there. Just a little bit of contact, so nothing major.
Oh, yeah, tiny bit of it.
Just a little. And then the next one.
Good move for Pete, though.
Yeah, he's a good driver, Pete, man. Always really good at putting pressure. So that's Pete Dawson. Next will be Mark Davies on Ian Henderson. Where are they? Down towards the tail there? Yep, so there's Oh, yep, there we go. Bewley coming through. Spider-Man, Costa, and myself. Such a small track, man. We caught them so quick. It's crazy. That's lap 7. Okay, we're at 12:42, so there must be contact coming up here very soon, right in this corner. Oh, must have been just the slightest nick. That was it there. And then, oh, yep. So we need to pause this and go forward a bit. It's a bit unfortunate, that contact.
Can you go from Hayden's on board there? I'm just curious.
Yep. I wonder if I can get a I can get a swing cam. Might help. From the tail, like that, and then zoom out. That better?
Yeah, just anything to see where his car was pointed, because I don't think there was much he could have done.
Nah. I think it's just one of those things. I think Costa's kind of straightened up to brake for the corner, and your braking marks are just so different in the cars. I know from driving the GT3, you're not braking till you're like right on that. Yeah, and in the Hyper, man, I was having to brake like here at the end of that, where GT3 you're up here. So I think that's kind of just one of those unfortunate racing accidents. To be honest, it's just a real bastard.
You gotta go a bit more shallow.
Yeah, but I mean, without going into it, obviously, and having a real good look at it,
Yeah.
which we won't do on on that. But yeah.
Nah, get into it. Get into it.
No, I'm not gonna.
Get into it. I've got my opinion.
Get out of it.
I'm on the chat.
Please please elaborate.
If you swing in front of someone and hit the brakes and get hit up the rear, that's on you.
Did he swing in front though, or he followed the line?
Oh, I'm not saying that that's not the case, but it happened quite a lot.
Costa says I fucked up. Give it to me.
It happens quite a lot with Vipers because they brake earlier than GT3, so they get in front and then they swing across and they brake at their brake marker, and then the GT3 hits them in the arse, and then they're like, "Oh, he hit me."
I tend to stay over to the whatever side I've gone on, especially if
100%.
I've only just passed them. However, when we stay offline, we do end up slowing both cars down through the corner. So it's like we can slow you down into the corner, or we can slow you down through the corner. What's your pick? You know what I mean? Like we're going to lose time together anyway.
Mean to be clear or waiting but not diving.
No,
I would say the
side by
safer
side,
option. If you're going to lose time either way, then the safer option's better.
well, so yeah, I agree. But yeah, anyway, I don't think that what did you just say before about we can go side if we're side by side on the brakes, it's fine. That's not a dive bomb. It's only a dive bomb if we come from behind on the brakes.
There's a little bit of contact
No,
coming up here,
And
apparently.
even in that instance with Costas, I don't think there's anything. Like, I don't know how you play that out differently because
You just can't cut across in front of the GT3 and brake at the same time because there's no chance for the GT3 car to react or stop because it's happening 50 metres before our braking zone. So we're full on, as in that prime example, is the car GT3's driving straight
Oh,
line, ready to brake, and then what are you supposed to do?
who was that?
Yeah.
Which Gunter was that?
That was Gunther was on the apex.
That's a
All three
particularly
corners.
Yeah.
unique corner because of braking zone. The track
I'm
is
on the
in
inside.
one braking
I
zone.
can't go any further left, so I'd keep driving.
I thought this was race
It's
review, not incident review.
No.
Keep it to yourself,
I did, I was-
5 seconds, fine.
Well, he came in, so I started
On the
fishing
inside.
because I saw his name on the list coming. I was like, and then we had oh look, we'll just carry
you
on.
can see how big my grin is at the moment. It's fucking.
I'm happy because I only screwed myself.
Well, there has been talk about GT3s being able to outbrake hypers as well. So there's
They
kind of a
100% can.
misinformation.
Yeah, This is the thing. I can't see where the confusion is. The GT3.
Well, you're
brakes
saying a
when you're up
GT3
to
can
70.
outbrake a hyper, but so a hyper should, in theory, be able to, if it's got the corner and ahead of him, then the
Yeah,
GT3.
but if you. But no, you're missing the point though. So two cars are side by side. One's going faster and going past. So you're driving on your line with a mindset of where you're going to brake. If a hyper suddenly pulls straight across in front of you, at the last second you're e-braking. That's not just slowing down gently because they're pulling in front of you. That's completely not what you're supposed to do. Like you're basically forcing the GT3 car to have to do an emergency braking. So that could mean they spin out because of it. They don't stop in the half second you've given them to react, so they're going to kill you, which is what happened there. You just can't cut straight across in front and expect the GT3 car to be able to know that's what you're going to do. You didn't tell them you're going to. You didn't say, I'm coming in to brake and I'm going to pull hard in front of you across onto the racing line and force you to slow brake down sooner. Like there's no comms, so we don't know you're going to do that. Just like we're not supposed to move off our racing line. Don't weave left, right, left, right, left, right, confusing the car that's in front of you, not knowing which way you're going to go.
What I was going to say about that spot there, though, is the racing line doesn't follow the track.
No, it's a tough. It's a very
Racing
unique
line
corner.
spreads, moves, yeah. It's not typical. And I'm not attributing blame to anyone with that comment. I'm just saying that it's a tough spot for both cars.
Yep. Now, what I was saying is like there has been narrative saying GT3s can outbrake a hyper, so don't try to pass. But that's not always the case. They can. Hyper has to brake earlier because of the speed differential. But
Yeah, but you can't come across
anyway,
in front
no,
of the
I
car.
know.
Yeah, that's all. You can brake really well. You can go faster, but you've got to stay and leave space for the GT3. You can't just cut it off
But
at the last second.
The narrative
That's
suggests.
over a season, and it's not changing. So this is why I'm pissed.
Yeah, but so like I'm just saying that narrative suggests, like saying they can outbrake him, suggests that they can. So you pull over because you know the guy behind you is going to be able to brake better, and that's not the case. So.
But you're neglecting to understand that we don't have a half a millisecond of reaction time, because my mindset is if in that case they cost us, and I'm not picking on him, but if he drove and he was straight on the brakes parallel, then I would just brake roughly or cautiously into the corner. But if the car moves in front of you, which you're not expecting, you literally just have no time to react to it because you're not expecting to brake. So you're sitting there full throttle, and then suddenly a car's in front of you. Not like I'm coming into I'm about to brake and I have to just touch the pedal half a second sooner. You're going from somebody thinking they should still be able to be on throttle to go to an instant braking situation. And hypers still have good brakes. They stop fast, but they need more time to do it because they're moving faster. Anyway.
Yeah, I wound the battery.
Yeah, we only brake them from where we brake on.
Yeah.
Our distance we need from the corner is what's the difference. Not that their brakes are weaker than ours, but they're just going so much faster they have to brake a lot sooner. And you can't expect the other class to be able to just know that you're going to pull across. Because it's just going to be, it's murder for at least one of you, probably the hyper, and the GT3 comes out second best as well.
Yeah. And so try not to pull over.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's such a learning curve though. Like, because I know a few of the passes I went to make, I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm going to get through. Like, I was easily up the side. I mean, it was a clean pass, but it still held both of us up. And it's you come up on people so quick. It's a skill you got to learn over a few races, I reckon. It's not something you just go, don't do this, and you just all of a sudden can do it. It's
track for track as well. That's why getting on those practice sessions is important. That's where I get all my feeling on what I can and can't get away with, and I'll probably do a few more Larry things in practice than I do in the race, just trying to figure out where I can.
Yeah, that's what practice is for. That's what's
Exactly.
brilliant, is because you go and do it and you're like, oh, sorry man, and there's nothing on the line and you've killed someone, but it is what it is. Like, as long as you're not doing it every lap, then no one's going to get upset, and then you go, okay, and you learn from it, and that's the qualities of good drivers. You make those mistakes during, funnily enough, practice. And
The GT3's practice to not panic. when a hypercar comes. A hypercar needs to know intimately where a GT3 car is going to go because they don't have a choice. And that's why we should be on the practice service all the time with multi-class. So I'm not saying that GT3s don't have anything to learn. We've just got to religiously stick to our line if that's the smartest, the safest way to go. But at the same time, you don't want a hypercar coming behind you being really indecisive. Like if they're weaving left and right of you, you're trying to work out, are they going to try and go down the inside where I'm supposed to be, and I now forced to give up the racing line when I'm in front, or whatever. I mean, it's what Alex K fucking did to me, and that's what happens in these races as well. It's like you're sitting there, where are you going? Like, what are you doing? I know what I'm supposed to do, but you're basically making it impossible to know where if you want me to keep doing that, we're going to force the issue and cut them inside and be like coming down through the score here.
Yep. It looks like Louis, you're not dead yet, but it looks like you're dying. There we go. Just watching Morgan had a bit of an off, kept it off the wall. There's Louis. Looks like he's got a flat tire or something.
These tracks with close corners make it a bit tricky.
It's
What happened to Louis? Did he?
Because staying on your line means you're going across the track left and right, and you've got to give them a place to go straight up here as well.
contact incidents. Let's have a look. Don't know. I don't think did he hit someone or something. He might have just gone off. Oh, Louis, he's watching. What happened, Louis? He'll tell us. How's that George guy?
My button not done as good.
This George guy doesn't. He just turns up and I think I'm going to race this now, and then he's racing for like top spot.
He does love a Ferrari.
Louis went off and hit the left front on the wall. Yep, that'll do it. Bad luck, Louis. Now, there was a one point where I've got to show it because I was actually in the lead. A Bewley went off at some point. I don't know what lap it was.
Just lifted. It's after the second round of lapping the leaders.
Yep.
Because it was just after you cleared us for the second time.
So who's he coming up on?
I think Bewley goes off at the top of the course, doesn't he?
He does,
Yeah.
but that was Ben Collins, so it won't be for a while.
A little while yet.
So
Okay.
you'd be towards the back of the GT3s now. It's probably in like 2 to 3 laps, I would say.
Oh, Gunter, I was going to say, I love what you did with my livery. You've got the my race number on the inside of the tail, so you can see them on the inside. That looks fucking awesome. I thought that was a genius stroke. Because normally the numbers on the outside of the winglet, but you got them on the inside, so you can actually see it after I go past. That's brilliant. Oh, cool. Oh, no, keep going forward. And we'll get to a GT3. Here we go. George is still hounding. So it was when Nathan came up on you guys?
He goes past, and
Yep.
then you come through and pass us, I think.
Yep.
And like just after you pass us is when it happens.
Right. Man, George is driving really good, eh?
Yeah, he was very quick here. I definitely, I would not have won if he'd put it on pole.
How are you finding the mid-engine car?
I love it. The Lambo feels great. It's definitely more a knife's edge than a Porsche or the Aston.
Yep.
But the mid-corner performance is just incredible. Like, it feels unbelievable at Daytona.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's kind of track you need a bit of pointer.
Those, like, the hairpins, the two right-hand hairpins in the infield,
Mm.
it just rotates through them with, like, so much ease. George was so much faster than his left-hander. I mean, lap on lap, he gained, like, 1 to 2 tenths every lap through there.
Could be Ferrari things, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like, because I was faster coming out of the corkscrew.
Mhm.
But yeah, he was just able to carry more speed and a better line through the like downhill left-hander.
Oh, yeah. I hope someone can help George suss his skin out.
When I asked him about it, he was
You've got to
saying
want to be
he's
helped,
thinking
mate.
about he's thinking about
good
just
call.
running a black livery.
Come on, George. You can do it. We have faith.
When you get a chance, Steve, check your Stream Elements sponsors spelling.
What did I put?
Alrightness.
Maradness.
Alrightness, some racing apparel.
Oh, poor Adness. A P. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. I will. Thanks for pointing that out.
That is all good.
So where are we? 26 minutes and 57 seconds. George, hey, we were just hassling you, George. What's this black car you're driving? Someone said it's got a skin on it. It must be really thin. I can't see it. I must
just did skin.
Skinwalker. So that was Bewley through then. So maybe we need to jump on with him. Let's have a look. I think he loses. Oh, where is he at? Yeah, at the top here, eh? Once you go black, you start driving Ferraris. Is that what they say? It's weight saving. Oh, there we go.
Say it out loud.
Heater world to take that off. And look, here we go. First place! Woohoo!
I was so excited for you, Crossy.
Oh, I was too.
Oh, it was okay. You got it past me.
I was wondering how you got it.
I knew it wasn't going to last, but I was going to enjoy it while it happened. Putting Simblacks at the top, mate. Even if temporarily. The rest of the team.
Hello.
G'day.
Good time for me to join in just as I'm spinning.
Yeah, mate. Sorry about that.
I saw the dust cloud.
Explain what happened.
What's going on there?
Just very unstable on the race I'm finding.
Good to know.
That rings true.
Yep. What do you mean we're mature, George? We play games at our age.
I was going to say, no, we're not.
Nothing wrong with that. There's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong with
you
that.
call it simulations.
Who wants to grow old?
That's just video games, good, clean fun.
Oh, you've been looking at Steam in the last 10 years?
Hey, depends on when you play it, alright? What we do is good, clean fun.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Not out causing trouble. Inside causing trouble, just the way it should be.
I'm just soaking up my moment. I'll go back to have a look at other races. Don't group everyone into our age. Yeah, half these guys are actually young. Well, that's middle-aged fellas. See, so that's a 50-year-old person driving that car, leading. I'll have you know. How's Nath? Nath, do you say you're like 28?
Yeah, I'm 28.
Yeah.
We've got last round of the season. Race day is my birthday, so
Oh.
I'm 29.
Oh, wicked.
So I've got you by a couple months.
Oh, there's a wingless Mercedes. That's the Louis.
You can get that sort of back on if you really want to, couldn't you?
The best thing is it makes that Rainlight Racing badge stand out more.
I swear it's the scariest thing coming up on a car missing its rear wing, because you're just like, they could spin at any moment. Please don't hit me.
Or they go deep after you pass them.
They are whippersnappers, Louis. Young fellas. I wonder if our 13-year-old's going. I can't remember the poor kid's name. What's his name? The 13-year-old kid.
Sam.
Yeah. Wonder if he's going to come back.
I can't remember his last name though.
Good driver.
Sam was the ex.
Sam.
That's it. 100 potential.
Such a mature little kid for his age, man. Both in his driving and his, like, when you talk to him.
Demeanor, yeah.
I think everyone should just stay home on Monday if Matt's got the pace like he does around Daytona.
What do you mean? I am at home on Monday.
But everyone else should stay home, not turn up the race.
Well, that's just boring.
You don't trust George to find that sort of pace by Monday? It's pretty
No,
rude.
it's big ask.
What we need is the car HUD. There we go.
Can't beat them if we're not trying.
Now someone said I think it was Elvis actually, said the Aston doesn't have VE. It does. It's just you don't have to manage it with the brakes and the recovery of it.
Yeah, you don't have a hybrid system.
No, but it still, like, counts it down.
Yeah, it's the same as like the LMP2s, how they like technically are just using fuel, but they're like it lists.
Yep. Or a
Still shows
GT3.
up as like a VE percentage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon Bueller's just playing with me here. Weren't you, Nath? You're just cruising.
No.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Back from the back, George and Matt. Yeah, we need to get, like, I'll ruin this race, this story for you. Bewley catches me and passes me.
You get squirrely out of
Oh, whoops! Get back on. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's why I spun. Cause I was watching you come out of the corkscrew, Nathan, and you accelerate really well off that. And I was trying to do that, and I was doing it, and then just got it wrong, and round she went. These look so slow after that, but you know they're not. But yeah, just in comparison, just everything slows down so much. Right, this is the Matt George, so George is doing battle with the Toyota at the moment. Yeah, that corner here, I'm always sort of hesitant to try and pass on. It's kind of the straight's too short, almost, to really get a run, unless you're really right on it.
Committing to the inside as the high P is the way to go to me. Because like the GT3s are just going to naturally pull over to the left, but I've had like a ton of hypercars, just like daily races, and a couple interactions on Monday where like I go to pull over and they follow me, and I'm like, oh, did you want me to stay inside then?
Yeah, it's a hard one, eh? Like for us, obviously, just stay on your line, but people have different lines at that point too. Some go wide, some stay mid track, so it's kind of hard to know who does what, and you don't know until you come up to them.
Yeah.
At that, yeah, and obviously at that particular corner. So.
And then you're carrying so much more speed as the hyper.
Yep. Where's our battles at? There must be. I mean, George is what, about a second off. Okay, I'll flick back. We'll watch. Go back to us for a sec. Just wait till. Oh, there you go. That's the pass. I can get my timeline up. I'll go back a bit. Where was it? Coming down the hill? C1. No.
Nah.
Corkscrew.
Last lap after the corkscrew. Yeah.
There, right. Oh, yeah, I went a bit deep, actually. I'll grab my onboard. Yeah, I just missed my brake marking a little bit.
There's an Ardy line.
Just to lock up right at the end there, so... Yeah, and you got the run, it's like, stink. that was good while it lasted. And then it looked like you were just trying to peel away at that point. Okay. So, Bewley first, I'm second, Will Dixon third, he's there. Chris Fraser is in fourth. There, so that's the gap. Kim Dugdale fifth. Rob Mitchell in sixth. So we've got 6 running hypers at that point. Because Costa was dead by then. Picking up a hype, not a hyper, give me a GT3. Here we go. So George closing in again, 0.6 behind, 0.7. Pete Dawson in third. Got a bit of a gap. Gunter there in fourth, with Shane Farrow catching in fifth, maybe. Here we go, Martin Richards. Jake. Having a bit of a... Oh, no, that's Shane and Martin, sorry.
No, I think that's a back marker. There were 2 Porsches in the same skin.
Oh, is that Jason Bone?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Might be.
Yep.
Let's see.
Don't worry, I'm going to change. I've changed
Oh, no.
my skin for this week.
No, you're there. They're catching up to you though. So that's you.
Oh,
That's you there.
Okay.
Yep.
The other one's Shane.
Right. Were you thinking if you fuck up, they'll think it's someone else? Is that...
Yeah. I just blame it on Shane.
Shane's and Bone.
Really shameful activity.
You're going to join our golf day this year, Jace?
Oh, jeez, I haven't played golf in years.
That's not the point. The point is drinking. Well, that's a BMW stopped.
I haven't done much of that in years.
Well, that's one thing you never really forget how to do, luckily.
It's true.
Yeah, but your body does, my god.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true. Gotta get his fit for the golf day.
Prepared to walk in the baking sun for 3 hours while drinking beers the whole time.
Oh, bugger head.
We
Take it out, yeah.
we basically do a shot of port every hole.
Port.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
The reason behind it, we play Christmas parties at a vineyard at Villagrades, and they give us a bottle of wine or whatever when we finish doing the shows, and generally they'll give me a couple of bottles of port or a bottle of port and wine. So the port, because there's like 3 of us, we have like 6, potentially 6 bottles of port. So it comes on the golf course. You do a shot before every hole. We have a lot of fun. And then you drink a beer on the way or whatever you're drinking. Keep cool. Jolene turns up at halfway with a massive plate of sausage rolls and pizzas and stuff just to soak some of it up.
This is amazing.
You coming, Jace, or what?
That's a vibe, buddy.
Am I selling it? It's only a 9. We only do a 9 because it takes us like about 4 hours to do a 9. 9 holes.
Yeah, well, that's saying something then, isn't it?
Well, 2 teams of 16 people. Yeah, it gets a bit much, eh?
Oh,
Come on.
remember doing gigs at Snaps Bar?
I was telling the boys about, remember when you pulled up to Schnaps Bar in your van?
You probably have to remind me, but I don't know if it's probably a stream. Oh no, yeah, no.
No?
I have a sneaky suspicion I know what it is.
Okay.
In which case, no, it's not something you want to talk about on the stream.
I want to know now. Curious.
Yeah, nah. What goes on the road stays on the road.
Actually, that was the weekend.
What went on the road shouldn't have been on the road, based on context.
Yeah,
You could say that.
but when we used to do gigs at Snaps Bar down National Park,
Down the mountain ski resorts and stuff, yeah.
yeah, the publican, his idea of staff drinks at the end of the night was a 40-ounce bottle of Jim Beam. Like a whole 40-ounce bottle between, only a few of us.
I remember Edward and I watched the sun come up that morning.
Oh, it happened more than once.
Oh, yeah.
The women's staffies. Remember going up to the snow the day up, or in between doing the 2 gigs down here, and nearly killing ourselves with the glare of the sun, being hungover?
No.
Oh, I was never in so much pain in all my life.
I remember, you remember we had to get back for soccer, indoor soccer?
No, that's right, yeah.
And Edward was driving and you're like, can you drive, man? It's just, we're going to be late. He's just driving so slow because he felt sick.
Yeah.
And so we switched. I jumped in the driver's seat and you said, fucking boot it. And poor Edward, man, he got to the end and he jumped out and he threw up.
Yeah. Good fun.
What about the Red Barrel in Taupo? And they had that round. They had a round snooker table, and that one bounce at the end of the night. Every time you miss, you have to do a shot of chartreuse.
Nah.
You don't remember that one?
Well, you told me the stories about that one. I
Yeah.
don't think I was there for that.
Yeah, I made the mistake once of playing with him, and I threw up. I was just sick.
Yeah.
That was the Thursday night, and we had to go to Rotorua for 2 nights. And I couldn't drive. Jeff had to drive my car for me, or Big Jeff.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
That was a hard weekend.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the racing. So Matt
Yeah.
and George still doing it, battling hard. The wingless Peugeot snuck through there. I need some better camera shots.
Now that people have pointed out that wingless part of the Peugeot, I don't know if I like it, the look of it anymore.
Growing you.
Nah, it's like I look at it and go, okay.
It's not as bad as the front wheel drive Nissan LMP1, but there's still something off about it.
We'll try the LMP1.
A lot of lost balls. Yes, Costa, yeah. Golf day is good fun. We've got some good video footage and good photos, that's for sure. And it's a private Facebook page that all that stuff stays on. How about
Stuff the go-karts, Crossy. Let's do a golf day.
we can do that. You come down. We do it on the 27th every year.
You sold it to Bewley. I love that. No one's buying. Bewley's like, I'll come.
That's the day after Boxing Day every year we do it. So it's pretty warm generally. I was trying to convince Wayne to do it at his house because he's like 5 minutes up the road from the course and he's got a pool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Martin. Getting a bit loose there. Let's have a look at that. That was a bit of a wild ride. So he's got Jake right up behind him. So Jake's chasing him down. I wonder if it's a sausage. Bit of cabanossi.
It's a sausage. A
Yes.
big boing.
Yep, cabanossi clanger. There he goes.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, man.
He only just touched the wall, luckily, though.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what the problem he had there?
yeah, he hit the
He
wall.
should've hit that- No, he should have hit that sausage curb right in the centre of the car, and it would have launched him straight.
Nah, because it launched him. It actually launched him off the track. You have a look. When he hit it, it actually sent him straight, like all the way out.
But have a look how he hits it. He hits it with the wheel. Whereas if you hit it with the centre of the car, it literally you jump it.
You don't get the bounce react from the suspension.
Yeah,
You just get the chassis dragging over the top of it.
Yeah, you
The whole
see how he
car.
smacked it there?
Yeah. Just shot him out sideways.
Yeah, at that point, there's
If he hit-
nothing he could do. Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit it centre, other than the fact that it takes your sump out, but if you hit it centre, it just launches you straight and you just jump that curb and you get away with it.
He wasn't trying to hit it Costas, but I was strong through there, so I could really zone in hard on him, and he was just a little.
That's the
minor
problem.
Under pressure.
Right there, yeah, his tyres were too grippy.
You drive a thing shaped like a wedge, don't be surprised if it takes off like a plane.
Yeah, Mark Webber found that the hard way, didn't he? At Le Mans.
Couple times.
Mm.
Couple times.
Then he tried to be an arborist for a few seconds, cutting down trees.
It'll be fucking terrifying to suddenly be upside down at like 300 mile an hour.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
I mean,
Mate,
you know,
any off that speed,
250 mile an hour is fucking terrifying as it is.
yeah. Well, as long as you're not having an off, it's all right. As soon as you start going off, it gets a bit sketchy.
Yeah, everything's calm when you're in control, eh?
Something might be wrong here.
Yeah.
Come on, George, do something. Get in there, mate. Good to see someone keeping Matt honest. Like, obviously Noah's come up with me into the hypers, so needed someone to keep him in check. And you got Harry there, of course, but Harry wasn't here in this race. But
Well, unfortunately, we learned in the same round that both Noah and Harry are out of both championships.
Out of both.
Yeah, Noah...
pulling out totally.
Noah's, well, Harry isn't pulling out totally, but he won't... He'll only be present for 6 of the 10 rounds, so...
So
like, yeah, it's kind of like a dead dream of having a title fight with him in the GT3s, and in Noah's case, with the name change issue that happened this week, he's already moving house at some point during the season, so he's just decided to just not bother.
Alright.
And to next season.
These boys really need to reprioritise their Mondays, don't they?
Oh,
I think it's just time for Matt to move to a hypercar and challenge Bewley.
Oof.
I don't think
Fighting words.
I did say literally yesterday that if Joyce isn't back next season, I will think about it.
The only reason I went to because Isaac made me.
And that's the only reason why I went to it. Crossing made me.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, I think we should offer
Somebody's got to be responsible.
Matt some words of encouragement.
I'm not responsible.
Just do
I
it.
just offered words of encouragement.
Get in there.
Isaac's been trying to get me for 3 seasons. if I end up in a hypercar, it won't be Isaac's fault.
I'll still take credit for it.
Yeah, not fair.
Right, have a quick.
Right, cause I'm going to disappear and leave you to it. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow night.
Okay.
Good one, Jace.
Alright, have a good stream, Steve.
Yeah, we'll do. See you, Jace.
See you.
It's still going good at this point. So there's Billy first. I was kind of hanging on to you, trying to, but the it's hard. The just trying to get through the traffic really slows you down. It's a real lottery is when you come across certain people. Well, not certain people, but the cars where you catch them. So, George, fuck hypercars, you reckon? Ask Gunter, my actions in a hyper is not responsible.
I don't think it was directed particularly just at you, Costas. It was more like it was a general phenomenon across a few drivers.
Oh, just caught Will Dixon going off there. It's he's having a laugh. That car does look incomplete though, doesn't it? Without the high wing, don't you reckon? The Peugeot.
Yes, but on the right angle, it doesn't.
No, exactly.
Like
It's
that angle.
yep.
It gives me like land speed record car vibes.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it should take corners quickly, but I don't know. I think it looks sick with just the fin all the way down the spine of the car.
It obviously works.
I love the side pod. Nah, it doesn't work that well because they're
Yeah, it doesn't
the
because
whole
they've
car
already
next
replaced
year.
it with one with a wing.
Yeah, next year they're changing the whole concept. But yeah, the side pods look great. The angle of the side pods behind the front wheel, that reminds me of the
Yeah.
I think it's the LaRousse F1 car.
Yeah.
Had like weird side pods like that back in the day. I think that was French as well. So
Oh, croissant.
Baguette.
Parlez-vous français? Anyway, enough of that. Oh, yep. So there we go. So I've pitted. Oh, got to see that. This is what. This is where my look at that damage. More
What'd you do?
race went to shit. Ah, I'll show you.
'cause
That.
I was just like, how am I in front of you now? Oh,
Yep. No steering lock.
See my turn.
Yeah. I'd buried the boot to try and get it, flick it to turn, but that was probably a big mistake. So that was that.
oh, you bet the front right. I see.
Yeah. So I had to, although I got my fuel wrong after that. Like all the repairs were done within the specified fuel time, so it didn't cost me anything. But I fucked my fuel up. So my in-car fuel calculator thing was just way off. I needed like about 80% because I started a little bit lighter, and the calculator was saying 51% to finish. So I wasn't even thinking about it, and I just that's what I do. So I put that in and was well off. So I had to do another 2 stops after that just to top up. That's it's tough, but it's self-inflicted very much. Just got to have the plan preset and just stick with it, I think. The less you have to worry about when you're driving, the better. Is because that first half of the race, I wasn't just worrying about anything. I was just driving. That was it. Alright, so yeah, like 20-second lead at the moment. Will in second. Chris in third. Ken's snuck it up to fourth. And Rob in fifth. And then I think I came out just behind him. Right. Catch up with these GT3Vs. George still on the back of Matt. So they'll be like this all the way to the finish, right? Pete's about 10 seconds back. Gone to another 10 behind him. Shane 11 behind him. And then Mark Davies come up to 6. So there must be like pit stops starting to play out here, maybe. Either that or it's just attrition. Ben Collins up to 7th. Nick at 8th. Actually, it's, yeah, okay. Jason Morris in 9th. What races after Daytona? Let me think. We go, so we do the four US tracks. So Sebring, Laguna, Daytona, and then Kota. It is. Which basically stands for crap on the asphalt.
I love Kota.
Out of the track.
Yeah. I like it actually. I like Kota. I won't be as quick at it, but I like it. Oh wow, see that? Like Bewley's car then, locked up. It's like that front wheel, don't it? Probably a brake lock up actually. That front wheel. Let's see if we can hear it. No? Oh yeah, slightly, okay. Right. I was wondering if it actually lifted off the ground and did that, or it's just a brake lock up, but it was a brake lock up. George loves Kota. Kota will suit the Ferrari. That final sector, especially. I think, don't know if it's as quick down the straights, but it'll love that tight sector. Sector 1 and Sector 3. Should be good for the Fezzer. Actually, Sector 1 will be quite daunting in a mid-engine car. Some of the bumps mid-corner of those S's. A lapper help spread you out a bit more. Right, so everyone up to 9th place has been lapped so far, which is a hallmark of a short, tough track. So Kevin Hopkins in 11th, Zoolander in 12th, Teg in 13th in the pits, Jason Bone in 14th. Jake, oh, he's got no front wheel. Did you finish the race, Jake?
It's a repair going on there.
Damn, must be some repair.
3 minutes, I think it takes to put a wheel back on.
Bloody hell.
How long?
3 minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad actually in the grand scheme of things.
No, I just didn't brake properly into that turn the left-hander on the right hole straight, and then grabbed a bit too much brake too late, and that was it.
Oh yeah. Just seeing Louis there. Look, he's in the one of the tents drinking.
He's a bad chicken sandwich.
Well, Sector 1's going to be more than sketchy, I think, for you, George, at Kota. It's going to be, yeah, every lap's going to be an adventure, I reckon. Here's yeah. Yeah. You almost spin it. Let's have a look. Yeah, us hypers were slowing you down a bit there, George. Giving your sponsors a bit of airtime, eh? Can you sort your skin out, mate? Or if you can't, ask someone to help. I really want to see it. Yeah, your Ferrari's gonna suffer on the straight. That's a big, long straight. That back one, and the first straight. I mean, you're coming off it in first or second gear, so it's probably not too bad. But that back straight is definitely going to hurt. I imagine you can't roll your wing back too much on a Ferrari either, because then it'll start bucking through those sector 1 and sector 3. That is your skin. What am I about? That's I can see you put a lot of time and effort into that skin then. You've got my older brother's race number, 96. That's what he used to run. Not that he races anymore. Where's your near spin? When does that happen?
It'll be coming up because it's not on before we pit.
I like your vote of confidence, Ken, for George's skin. Oh, there it is. Did he hit the wall? Damn, that must have been close. He didn't, no. Holy crap. Oh, where's the view? There. Stay on that view. No, let's go back. There. Holy crap, that was pretty close.
Creamy my brown pants.
Yep, brown flag moment for sure. Yeah, I think George has got the track day car skin. Okay, that kind of separated you guys a little bit. A quick scout through, see if there's any battles going on down the pack. Looks like everyone's spreading out a bit now. The pit stops really kill a lot of races, like as far as the close battles. Well, they can do. Go in car. You want to see it from in car, your moment? Okay. Only because you asked nicely. And because it's George. Okay. Set it up from the corner. Get rid of the HUD. Oh, brown flag, brown flag. That was a good catch, man. That was really quick. And I really need to fix that poor Adna sponsor message. Epic save of the week. Yeah, I think it definitely qualifies. Good stuff. Right, let's have a look. We'll just catch up with the hypers. So Nath doing it out front. It's got 20-second gap to Will. So they're both pitted, I think, at that point. Chris in third. Ken's in fourth. Actually, Will is not... Chris is not far behind Will at this point. Oh, until then.
That's
Just,
last long.
damn, I jinxed you. Just as I flash to your car, you go off track.
Yeah, I think I only caught him because he made a mistake. He had way more pace than me over the race.
Oh, he was quick, man. He was catching me before the pit stop. I didn't really notice. Then I look up like, oh shit, he's only like a few seconds back. I think that's partially why I went off. Actually, it's probably him coming. Yeah, love you, George. Big bastard. It's a lawnmower thing, mate. I spend hours on my lawnmower every weekend too. On the ride on.
The Pierce Brosnan movie about luck.
Is it?
Yeah, Lawnmower Man.
Lawn chat. Yep. I get lazy with mine though. I really got to get the old weed eater out and tidy it up. Man, we just donated a whole lot of our trees to the zoo. They cut them down for the giraffes. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh. Good timing, Crossy. What a knob.
You don't have to pay for that view cross.
No, they came and took it. Like, they advertise. They advertise for food for the giraffes. And you basically go and say, oh yeah, we've got, because they want like a specific kind of tree. So we had like some pittosporins and I think like a lemon grass, whatever it is, kind of tree. So they came out, had a look, said, oh yeah, sweet. And they took pretty much a whole shitload of trees. So it's good because we were going to cut them anyway. So it's good. Now that you're doing everyone else's lawn, you can't be asked to in mine. That's the whole thing, isn't it? If you do what you do for a job, when you come home, you don't want to do it. It's I get that. For me, it's with my music. If I'm out doing gigs at the weekend, when I get home, my gear goes in the shed and it stays there, man. I don't touch it until next week when I have to gig again, unless I have to restring it or whatever. But yep. Why am I looking at me? Chris is in the pit. So where's Ken? Oh yeah, this could be close. Ken will probably get him here actually. That's a long pit lane, Trundle. Oh, that was a good shot actually. There we go. Chris does have the inside, but I think the tyres... Oh, it's going to be tight actually.
You can come a lap up on him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
You sure?
Maybe, or he hasn't hit it, I can't remember.
Yeah, probably had a sink. That's probably what it is. Oh, Ken, yet to pit. Cool.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't like a real position battle, you know what I mean?
Yep. Still fun though.
True. Costa's chasing me home. Chasing me home a lap down last week.
Oh, now Will. Oh no, Bewley. I was just looking at the time. It's getting real close, but where's Bewley? Gone through? Oh, he's gone through. Right. The timing was a bit off. There we go. So Ken's in the pit now. God, that's a horrible pit lane entry.
You would say that.
So they've done a really good job of the like the scenery and the infield and everything. I mean, I was there like 25 years ago now. It's crazy that it's that long, but they've done such a good job of the infield. It looks awesome. Right. Some GT3s, where are they? Here we go. So George is still about 5 seconds back. Pete's in third, Gunter in fourth. Martin Davies in fifth. Shane in sixth. So Ben is having a bloody good race and he's up seventh.
I think it's pit stops. I don't think that's a realistic position potentially.
With 15 minutes to go, they would have pitted by now. They surely.
I don't feel like he was up that far. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Hope he was. It's good. And Nick's about six seconds behind. It's a good little battle just further up there, actually. Who's that? Oh no, it's a hyper coming through. That's Shane, who's just behind, about 9/10 behind Mark Davies. Sorry, Mark Davies. It's Martin Richards, Mark Davies. Imagine like this track on a super bike or a Grand Prix bike. It'd just be insane.
Ooh.
It'd be pretty cool at go-kart too.
Or supercar for that matter. That was fucking awesome. Thank you very much. That was pretty cool.
It'd feel a lot bigger than that, but it doesn't. In a proper race car, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. It was the scariest thing actually about a supercar was that you're so low to the ground. It was hard to see apexes halfway up the hill and at Corkscrew. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and fix that chatbot, that bad spelling on Moradness. Should be able to do it now, actually. Chatbot counters. Here we go. Timers. Moradness, right there. We'll see if we do it live. There we go. Change that. It should be an M, not a P. Save. Next time will tell. We'll keep an eye on that. Does LMU make it feel the same as when you raced here? It's a pretty good version of the track, actually, to be honest. Supercar is just totally different to anything else you ever drive, so it's never really going to feel the same. Like that corner there in a supercar is just flat. Then this corner, you just throw it down a gear and you just throw it in. But I mean, yeah, just different. It was pretty cool though. Pete Dawson temporary in the lead. So yeah, okay. So pit stops, wow, they were really late, eh? Were you guys fuel saving at all?
What lap is it?
45.
Like 45.
Oh, actually, yes. I noticed that George was outsaving me a little bit early on, so I started trying to just match that to make sure I'm jumping into the pits. But I wasn't doing super aggressive VA saving. It was pretty mild.
Just a little bit of lift and coast.
Yeah, just some like specific corners where I wouldn't lose too much time.
Right now, is that time that George has just caught you in the pits? Because he was like 5 seconds back.
Yes. So I had my my pit stop set up correctly, but then when I was coming up to the pits, I looked at the list of people who had already pitted and saw how much VE they had on board, and it was a lot more, like a significant amount more than what I had listed. So it made me go, maybe I'm under fueling. So like with the 5 second gap that I had to George, I figured there was no risk to be putting more in.
Yeah.
If George was right up my ass, I would have probably left it as it was and just rolled the dice on the fact that it was giving me the right number. But
Right.
it meant that I could just push flat to the end, whereas George still had to keep lifting and coasting because he had his based on his average for the race. I also had a bad pit entry, the other thing too. Just an awkward moment with Firth, not at all his fault, but just I caught up to him coming out of the exit in the second last corner, and he didn't realise that I was trying to get across the pit, so he tried to stay left to let me go. And it was just in pit entry.
Yeah. Yeah, because like he's the last person that would try to do, getting you
Oh
away.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was not like he was trying to help, but yeah, it was just
It's when you make the same decision at the same time to do the same thing. It's
yeah.
Yep.
If I caught in the lap before, it would have helped. It was just it just is what it is.
Yep. So George saying Matt stopped off his pit. He's saying he couldn't push till the last 2 laps. Right.
You guys doing a review for this, right? Last Monday's race?
We did it last week. I think. Did we? The review?
Do you mean the Monday?
Oh, I mean this Monday. Sorry.
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Yep. Yeah, this is it now. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Welcome in.
Did someone do the bloody, like, a double pit entry like me and I forgot his name, old mate, last week?
No, we can have a look though.
I don't know. Just sounds like identical.
Was that in this race at Laguna?
No, in the week before me and
Sebring.
Oh, you would first came to the pits at the same time. No. Just awkward timing of me catching a back marker while wanting to pit. And they weren't. Yeah.
Oh, they weren't pitting. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Was it any good, the race? Like, the track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really tricky for a multi-class event.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think I'd recommend not running too many multi-class events at Laguna Seca. But having said that, I don't think it's not impossible, and I think it worked. It worked okay when it worked okay, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't have any incidents. I don't think I hit anyone trying to get through. Everyone was just did the right thing as far as I could see from my point of view, at least driving. There was a couple of hiccups here and there, but yeah.
As goes.
Yeah, it's racing. I mean, you're traveling at speed. You're making decisions like that, and you don't always get it right.
Yeah. I was really sad that because I had like a lot of fun when me and Morgan did our like big race, 4-hour race, whatever we did.
Yep.
It was a really good track to do it on. But we didn't have hypers to deal with, so I was like,
yeah,
like it would have been torture.
And it's really hard, like I find it really hard in a hyper, like because you're chasing someone, just to hold your, say I just got to stop. I can't go through here. I got to wait. Yeah.
It is really hard when you're faster. Because like I remember because Morgan basically did a Chad maneuver, so I was coming through with like fresh tires from like multiple pit stops on our strategy, so I was like trying to pass people like going way faster. But sometimes a good couple seconds faster.
Mm.
And it was just so hard to overtake. That was GT2, GT3, so I couldn't imagine like with you guys like hyper brakes like the corners. So
No, it was yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah, I kind of like trying to explain to people like it's when I used to race supercars, so we went from a 125cc to a 250cc, and essentially the 250 is basically two 125s stuck together in a V formation, so it's a V twin, twin cylinder. So it's the same kind of power band, same power delivery. It's just everything happens faster.
Yeah.
Like you get to where you're going a bit quicker, you have to brake a little bit earlier. The speed's a bit higher, all that sort of thing, but otherwise it feels the same. And it's kind of like that going from a GT3 up to the Hyper.
Yeah.
Except you don't have ABS, of course, but
Yeah.
you just things happen quicker. You gotta be prepared. That's all.
Yeah. Daytona's gonna be interesting.
I'll have to show my... Yeah, I got my picture coming through the corkscrew on my supercat. Got a flex. Sorry.
No, that'll be sick.
And I was the first person to
Holy
enter,
shit.
so I got the number 1 plate
That's a hell of a car.
Where's the photo?
on the stream.
On the screen.
What? I don't see the stream.
On like Twitch slash YouTube.
Oh, lol.
Yeah, Twitch, yeah. Yep.
That makes sense.
Elvis probably rolling his eyes.
I was just trying to think how I could send you a message on Messenger and say something that popped up on the screen.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah. They did a few.
that's sick.
Phillip Island, Lakeside. Yeah, did a bit of motocross, so. Yeah.
Jump it on the server crossing.
What's the time? Yeah,
Still
probably.
got an hour 30 left. Practice.
Yeah, I'll do some laps here. I will. After the stream
Got
here.
one in there too.
So we'll have to actually have to get the results up too, so we can have a look at the standings after this. So I'll bring that up and get that ready. Select season. There is some grid. Season 14. Dixon May's way up second. Oh, there's me having another spin. Good timing, Dick. Matt, George just slipping back a bit now, so Matt's 2.6 seconds ahead. Pete third, gone to fourth. Shane fifth. Nick Firth sixth. Mark Richards seventh. Mark Davies 8th, Ben Collins 9th, Zoolander 10th. So that must be position then, so it's pretty cool. Oh, it was Hyper. That looked like you. Was that you, Chris?
What's that?
Having a
no,
spin.
big
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like lost the rear coming out of that bank corner. My car balance just went bizarre in the last 5 minutes of the race. I think my tyres were gone.
Oh, okay.
Because all of a sudden I was like having to catch the rear.
Yep. I think my front right was at 46% at the end. And the rest were like in the 60s. So, but it didn't feel too bad, to be honest. And kind of thinking that's probably the key to get the car balanced, is try and get that tyre wear a bit more even.
Yeah.
I mean, you never will, but obviously to minimise.
That's kind of why I play the roll bars, you know, like if the fronts aren't, or if the rears are wearing too much, I'll stiffen up the front a bit,
Yep.
soften up the rear, just keep the tyres in shape.
Yep, yep. It's cool. It's cool you can do that on the fly too.
You can also, if their rears are going, you can crank the ABS up a little bit, just reduce the slip angle.
ABS.
Sorry, traction control.
I was going to say, hang on. I don't have ABS.
The other ones.
Shit, have I taken the wrong car?
No flat spots I get, I definitely don't have ABS.
No. Just winding you out, mate. Righto. Here he comes. I think probably get one more lap in. 20 seconds on the clock. Bound to, surely. Yep. Just sneak one more lap in. I was hoping that was going to be it. I remember being on that lap and thinking, oh, another lap. I might just pick up on the GT3s. Yeah, see where they're going. 1.6 seconds. So George did close a little bit, dealing with some traffic. Who's the Lexi? Kevin Hopkins.
Did Morgan survive to the end, or did he DNF?
Nah, he DNF'd by the look of it.
Oh, shit. Damn, a lot of DNFs.
Mason missed this race, eh?
Yeah, I did.
Were you gutted? Such a cool track.
Yeah, I was so pissed. It was like the one track in the whole thing that I have like umpteen hours of practice on. And I was like so pumped. I was so pumped for it. I had done a lot of practice on it, so.
Right, just gotta watch Bewley take the win. Well done, mate. Another well-deserved victory.
Oh, I don't know about that. Well deserved.
Spidey senses.
I don't know.
Who deserves it more than you?
Probably Costas. He was very fast at the start, and I mean, yeah.
He was flying, man.
With my mistake, you know, it's like it feels a bit unfair to like win like that, still have a spin and win. It doesn't feel the greatest.
Yeah.
Win.
As well. But you only lost a few seconds in that spin. That was about 6 seconds total. So, Chris Fraser third.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah, mate.
Nice.
Even with my spin.
That's our podium. Nathan, Will, Chris. Yeah, nice. Well done, guys. And then I'll go back to GT3s. Ken Dugdale was 4th. I finished 5th. And Rob in 6th. Fuck, he wasn't that far behind me at the end. Right, so let's wind it back. We'll pick up on GT3s.
Are you alright?
Hey?
Oh, the daughter just got up.
Oh. Try to pick where Matt. Looks like you're in the pits. There we go. Yeah, finished already. Okay. Alright. Good race, you two. Matt and George.
Yeah, it was. It's a great race.
Well done. Good driving, George and Matt. Mr. Dawson coming home in 3rd. He comes down the mountain. Good stuff. Overtaken leukemia. Gunter bring it home in 4th place. Decent result. Good comeback after last week. Shane Fardo in 5th by the look of it. There he comes in the Porsche. Followed by Nick and Martin Richards. So is Shane still doing ACC over at Ace RNZ? Because he was running with him for quite a while.
Not sure.
Must ask him at some point.
He was an eminent ASRNZ, wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
I think he still is.
There's Nick 6th and Mark Richards. That was a good finish, man. That was for position right there. Did we miss a decent battle there? I don't know. And then Mark Davies 8th, Ben Collins 9th, Derek Zerlander 10th. So well done. That's top 10. Jace Morris 11th, Hayden Tegg 12th, Jason Bone 13th. Good result for Jace. Kevin Hopkins 14th, Ian Henderson 15th, Jake Wildsworth 16th, Morgan Gibbs 17th, and Louis Van der Venter 18th. So what we'll do is bring the points up. I've got them here. Well, almost. I shall go into them, the standings. I haven't even had a look at these yet. I have no idea where I'm coming. Hang on. Zoom in so it looks a bit bigger. Right, so Nathan Bewley, top of the list, 55. Noah Reid on 49. Unfortunately, he is out for the season, I'm told. Good thing is Will Dixon's on 48, not far behind. Chris Fraser on 43. This is after the drop round, I'm guessing. Yeah, that is. So Rob Mitchell in 5th. Chris in 4th. Rob in 5th. Ken Dugdale 6th. I'm in 7th. Costa 7th. Nick in 9th. And Glenn Gretsch in 10th. So 10 entries in GT3s. Surprise, surprise. Harry Lawrence still at the top. Equal points with Matt Clark. So essentially Matt's done 2 races, so would probably get that result if it was tied like that. Equal first. George in 3rd on 48. Pete Dawson in 4th. Gunter in 5th. Shane in 6th. Nick is 7th. Martin equal points with Nick, 7th. Mark Davies in 9th. Ben Collins 10th. Jacob in 11th. Ian Henderson 12th. Derek Zoolander. I wonder what his real name is. 13th. Jason Morrison 14th. So it's Jason California. CA.
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Cool.
I think he lives in New Zealand, but he's from California.
Yes, yeah. Right. Yeah, that does ring a bell. Right, Jason Bowen, 15th. Hayden Tegg, 16th. Kevin Hopkins, 17th. I like his middle name. That's how you should spell Stephen. That's how mine's spelled. Mason, 18th. Morgan Gibbs, 19th. Louis, 20th. And Kenneth in 21st. And that is outstanding. So next week we've got Daytona, and we have a server up, so I might jump in and do a few laps if you guys are jumping in. So I'll put myself back on push to talk. Like that. Canada. Oh, George said he's from Canada. Right.
Roxy.
Canada.
Yeah.
Right, let's get in there.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and do some calculus, because math is mathing.
Oh, calculus. Jeez.
Yeah, it makes me want to jump off a roof. Sadly, it's a one-story house.
I was a fucking math kid in school. I love calculus.
See,
I
the
do
problem is I like worked in the drone stuff, engineering, and now I'm like actually having to go get a degree, and they're like, alright, you gotta start calculus again. And I'm like, I haven't done calculus in 5 years. I'm like, fuck.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, pretty much. So.
It's definitely not right like riding a bike, yeah? Going to bed? All right.
Oh,
Good night, George.
Totally. Yeah.
Good result,
I'm
man.
gonna learn physics from scratch. So fun. Alright,
Not very nice, man. You've got all these textbooks and shit. Fucking, you're standing on Einstein's shoulders, bro.
Physics is actually the fun one because it's logically sensible.
You make a cake from scratch, you don't learn physics from scratch.
Sorry for the force feedback dropout.
Alright.
You do a sign.
I didn't do it in high school, so I gotta learn it from a new beginning. Most of the people have like.
So you sit under an apple tree.
Yeah.
Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just getting the apples pegged at me.
Reinvent the atomic bomb.
Wasn't that a Kiwi that actually invented, was the first person to split the atom?
yeah.
Ernest Rutherford, right?
That's something Kiwis would say. I'm pretty sure it was an Aussie.
No, it was Rutherford.
Because he was born in Brightwater. Famously told by his teacher who never amounted to anything.
That's Australia now.
It was Yahoo Serious. I saw it on a movie.
Wasn't one of his parents Australian? I think we played those.
Yahoo Serious, that was an Einstein movie.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, but his parent was Australian, that's ours.
Yeah, he split it with a hammer and a chisel. That movie was awesome. What got me was the kangaroos, and every time they bounce, it's like doink, doink, like the sound effects.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Well, I mean, it had Yahoo Serious and
Yeah.
Ice House music.
Yeah, Great Sutherland.
Mm. Well, I mean, how could you make an Australian movie without putting that in? Actually?
True. Saw them at the start of last year, man. They still crank, eh? Real good band. Probably one of the best live bands I've seen. As far as being true to their sound and still being able to do it. Ice House, yeah, really good.
You want them, you can have them. They're Kiwis now.
We don't want any more people over here.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
We're full, mate. We're fucking full.
Yeah, mate. We've been bent over enough lately.
Not getting into politics.
But hey,
Yeah, Costa's giving it the beans. 34.2.
All done beans. Is there any fuel acceleration on these practice servers?
Is there any on the race on Monday? Generally, what was there last Monday?
Should be the same as this.
There was like a Qatar a few weeks ago in that practice round thing we did. That's the
Yeah,
only one I've seen it.
Yeah,
Maybe a practice server.
the hypercar times are pretty close, to be honest.
No, Wilson.
I really hate the wheel oscillating on the bank, though.
Oh, it's
I
nasty,
think
yeah.
on cold tyres. After that, after that first lap, it's okay.
I think there's different strengths and different hypercars. Like
Yeah,
some
mine
of
doesn't.
It is.
Mine
Yeah,
continues.
like when I was testing it was okay, but the Ferrari is bad no matter what.
I was testing on a Monza, I think the Cadillac was one of the fucking awful ones. So, I don't know. Might have been track as well, might be wheelbase and software dependent too.
This is the first time I've experienced it. I just think it was just a banking thing. Cadillac was worse than the Toyota for me. They're the only two cars I've driven around here.
Right. Yeah, it was close. Worked out alright, luckily. going to do all race race fuel laps, I think. So when it comes to the actual race, then I'll have plenty of laps under the belt. Well, okay, I'll keep trying to get a little bit later there, and that's the limit. Billy's coming. Oh, I should be out of the way by the time he gets here. Okay, so that must have been that brake. That's the only thing I changed.
Should be a good lap, hopefully.
Holy crap, look how close you guys are at the top there. First three.
Not for long. This is the first time I've done a 33.
Wow.
It's not bad. Definitely a lot of time in the chicane though, that's for sure. Depends how hard you want to hit it.
Yeah. It bites really quick though, doesn't it? You get it right.
Easy to lose points, cut points there. You're gonna have to really find a happy groove there where you're not losing too much time, but not taking too much risk.
Yeah. Or bouncing on the curve and then into the tyre wall that doesn't move.
Yeah.
That tyre wall not moving is so fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very, very annoying.
Should just make a concrete wall.
I'm not using the engine to brake enough. I get myself back in that habit.
The infield's got some fucking Sebring level bumps there.
Does eh? That's better. I've got to be braking early and then carrying more speed through that apex. That's where it is. And here. So try and... Yeah. Trail brake. Oh, that was a bit of a moment.
I think for Daytona there'll be 30 tyre sets by the way, Chris.
Oh my god.
So
Change
probably-
every stop.
Yeah, I mean you could probably change every stop, couldn't you? If it's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30. Jeez.
Could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying on the
I mean,
ground.
you can just check it,
It's probably not quick to change every stop.
especially when it is available to see in game, so I'll tell you.
A little bit of a brake flat spot on the tyres at the front. I can feel it. bit quicker. Okay. See, traction control doesn't like kicking in there. Okay. Horrible getting it, making that transition from flat to banking. Track map, there we go.
Need to work out what the target is to save a pit stop for the 8 hour, whether or not it's going to be worth it.
Damn, that's a long time. It's a hell of a commitment of time, man.
Yeah. It'll be a 6 PM start, 2:30 AM finish for us.
Yep. Got a skin for it?
What was that, Crossy?
Said, have you got a skin for it? Like you've done like a dedicated skin for the race for you guys.
Oh. I will be. I haven't made it yet. It's on the agenda for the week.
Cool.
Maybe Friday night I'll work on that.
82. Okay, what is going on? That's all good. Breaking loose at the back. Fast bump. Try that. It's the wing anti-roll bar. Yeah. Let's go like that. Trying to get that back end a bit more stable. I'll do one more run and then
Getting close to being able to do 45s while saving VE, which would be huge.
Some new tyres on. Chris Fraser and Isaac on softs. Not even going to bother. If you want to check my brake temperatures too. Who's that? Is that a cat trying to come in?
It's Mum.
Oh. I thought the neighbour's cat was trying to come in our cat door. Ah. No damage, luckily.
Huge difference on the softs and low fuel.
Yeah.
Go.
Oops, someone's spinning.
My question is that the dryers don't have to empty the thing once.
Is it working better?
No. But I don't have to empty that water thing once since he set it up.
Does that mean it's emptying on its own?
Yeah,
So that's good.
yeah. Well, I hope so.
Need to suss out that first turn.
Yeah, you are right on that. It's 30 tyres, which is what? How many sets of them? We had 7.5 sets.
Probably want to purple set possibly in a hypercar maybe. Maybe double.
Yeah, definitely double. I don't know. I don't have 6%. I'm getting through my tyres, but I did have a few little lockups here and there, so I had a big spin. So maybe without those, yeah.
The GT3s, like, for the tyre wear is pretty minimal in the GT3s at Daytona. You could very easily double sit there if you wanted to, but
Good to hear.
Get over it.
Hello.
Hey, Nick.
Shoot everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you later.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Is this the map life from like?
Oh, fuck. Gareth said in our DMs today, can't believe I get to race on the same track as you. And I just replied, come off it, mate. Fuck off. I showed that to Joseph, and he's like, well, yeah, you are basically LMU royalty now.
Who said that to you?
Joseph. They just busted my balls, Crossy.
Because Clarky was racing with some like.
Oh, I saw him with Addison and all those
Extreme,
faster
yeah.
guys, yeah.
I was stunned.
Hey,
by
it's
how
going to be broken
I
by
was in
the
that
live
last
streams.
That is true. I forgot about that.
He's so casual about it these days.
And have so many spins on this track, it's just no feel for the brakes. Get prediction.
The guy on the Sky set up there to do get a 144.
Crossy.
Hello. Cheers, mate.
Oh, you're welcome.
front's getting way hotter than the rears, the brakes. So open the fronts up a touch. Alright, I think that might be bid for me. So save those changes. So I went, that's a good leave that at 8. Brakes, front ducting, I need to open a bit more. Right open, I reckon.
Holy shit.
I'll go 10. Did increase that?
What's holy shit?
I got sped out by the curve leaving T1.
Okay. So good. Everything's stuck. Save that.
Never really
Overwrite. Cool.
Never really tested the limits on that before.
All right, we're going to head off to bed. Cheers for watching. We have Monday night is Daytona. So that will be round 3. And then on Wednesday, we'll do the race review as normal. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks to the sponsors, Moradness, Simblacks, Mr. Grippy, True to Life Racing Designs across NZ. And, of course, the New Zealand Sim Racing Collective and New Zealand Esports. If you're keen to get involved, scan the QR on the other side there, and then I'll get you into our Discord and you'll get all the info that you need to get in here. Cool. All right. Cheers. We will catch you later.